Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday evening. Happy to be here. I just took a shower because I was working outside all day, so my hair is going to be a little wet here at the beginning. Please forgive it. So for today, I would recommend getting a blanket or a little bolster if you've got one. If you are going to use a blanket, grab one. Again, blanket or towel, and just roll it up so you've got this little hot dog bolster. We want one of those. Yeah, we'll give it a second. I'm very happy to be here today. Yeah, I didn't even make tea. I was like feeling energized enough to not need tea, which I think is pretty much Pavlovian at this point. I just feel like I need to be drinking tea at the beginning of a yoga class. But cool. Yeah, it was gorgeous outside in Austin today. In case you had the opportunity to be outside, it was amazing. It was such a good day to be working outside. Cool. Okay, well, I think we should get started. Folks can catch up whenever they sign on. Awesome. All right. So we're going to start class the way we did on Tuesday, and that's with this gentle opener of the front body here. Oh, also, this shirt is for Witchcraft, my favorite local beer bar here in the neighborhood. Please go to Witchcraft. I believe they're still open. All right. So we want to have the bolster go from the left to the right edge of the mat. And then as you lay down on it, we want our shoulder blades to be able to be comfortably on the mat so that this bolster is just lifting our rib cage up a little bit. If you've got this space, maybe reach the arms up overhead. Oh, so I'm back to my original angle today because we're going to play with an inversion, and I usually like to use a wall for inversions just for safety. So if you're able to get a wall towards the end of one of your mats, I think that's going to be really helpful for later on today, if you're feeling like playing with an inversion. Cool. Really let your body start to go heavy here as we allow mind and body to kind of arrive on our little mat today. Starting to notice our own breathing. Yeah, give it a nice big breath. Open mouth exhale. Beautiful. Just keep breathing here for a little bit. I really love this posture. It helps open up between the rib cage. But also it just like makes me feel like my back just wants to pop over and over again. So maybe a nice good morning stretch if you've got the space would be nice here, right? Cool. Awesome. As always, y'all feel free to stay here through the entirety of class, or you can meet up with us at some point. However, if you'd like to get a little bit of movement in your flow today, let's start to ease onto one side body. As we roll off our little bolster, we'll bring it off to the side and then relax back on our backs. Awesome. Once you're on your back, go ahead and bend the knees, plant the soles of the feet to the mat. Walk the feet out to the left and right edges of your mat and then draw your knees to touch. Yeah, that nice neutral space. I love this posture. It's kind to the low back, allows the sacrum to be nice and broad. We'll start to windshield wiper the knees left and right. Get a little mobility in those hip joints, feeling it in the hip flexors maybe. Awesome. Yeah, beautiful. Well done, team. All right, from here, let's go ahead and just hug the right knee into the chest. Let your left leg come long and heavy along the mat. Okay. All right, we'll just start to kind of wag that right knee back and forth, getting a little bit of movement again in that right hip. And then let's hold on to the back of the right leg as we extend the right foot up towards the ceiling. Cool. So yeah, maybe pointing the toes, maybe flexing the foot, noticing what's going on in the hamstrings, noticing what's going on in the calves. I'm feeling a lot on my shins. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the front of my lower leg here. Nice. Okay, let's take an inhale. Exhale, we'll bend back into the knee. Cool. From here, we'll take an inhale. On your exhale, let the knee come all the way towards the ground on the left side. Slowly, let's start to crawl that right shoulder blade down towards the mat, and then reach with your palm down, that right arm out towards the right. Awesome. Give yourself a few breaths to sink in here. Keep reaching with those right fingertips. Yeah, that right hip stacked up over the left. Bringing that twist down to the low back. Okay, on your inhale, keep your lower body where it is. Start to reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the right shoulder towards the mat, then open up the right arm, palm up towards the right. Cool. Just a tiny subtle difference in the shoulder here. And then let's just bend that right elbow, find a little cactus arm. Bringing that stretch into the chest a little more here. Another big breath. Big exhale. And we'll inhale that right knee back into center. Awesome. Let's hold on to it. Then we'll inhale, left knee comes in, right leg comes along the mat. Cool. So we'll start to wag that left knee left and right, feeling just for any restrictions in the hip. Then we'll start to extend the left foot up towards the ceiling as we straighten out that left leg or something like it, right? We might have the back of the thigh. We might flex the toes, point the toes, roll the ankle, whatever feels good. Man, everything's feeling a little tight today, y'all. Woo. Beautiful stuff. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Interesting leg. Big inhale. Exhale, bend into that left knee again. Let's inhale. Exhale, find your twist. Knee comes towards the ground on the right side. Might hover a little bit above it. And let's start to bring that left shoulder down towards the mat, right? Left shoulder blade starts to lay along the mat. Then reach with the left palm out, palm down. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, really reach with those fingertips, palm down here. Oh, nice. Feeling the back soften a little bit. Yeah, all right. Let's inhale, reach left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop that left shoulder back down towards the mat. Tee the left arm out, palm up this time. Cool. Just looking for some subtle changes. Working at shoulder mobility a little bit today. We want to go through our class, and as we work through, we want to keep opening up the chest to help prepare ourselves for a nice handstand today. Spoiler. Cool. Bend that left elbow, find your cactus arm on the left side. Also, this morning / last night was the full moon, so we are going to be doing some moon salutations. In case you were stressing, it's going to happen. Don't worry. Awesome. Yeah, I really feel this in my chest on this left side. All right, nice and slow. Let's start to hug that left knee back in towards the chest, unwind. And then the right knee comes in. Let's start to draw a circle with our knees on the ceiling as we hold on to our knees. Maybe draw a circle in one direction, maybe the other direction. Maybe there's two separate circles happening. You're in charge of your circle illustrations. Whew. Cool. All right, from here, let's float our feet down to the mat. We're going to set up for bridge pose. Reach down, make sure you can graze the backs of your heels with your middle fingers. Yeah, that's where we want to be. All right, we're going to find some pulsing bridges, and we're going to hold a bridge, okay? So first, let's inhale, lift the hips up nice and high. Exhale, float the hips back down. That's all it is, yeah. Inhale, let's float it up. Exhale, float it down. This last one we're going to hold. Inhale, let's float the hips up. Bring your palms down to the mat. Lift that right foot up. Bring it down. Lift left foot up. Bring it down. Right foot up. Bring it down. Marching bridge. Keep going for 5. For 4. Keep lifting the hips for 3. For 2. For 1. Lift the hips nice and high, both feet planted. Exhale, float the hips down. Yeah, windshield wiper, hips, our knees left and right. Boom. Boom. Nailed it. Hug those knees in. Start to rock north and south along the length of our spine. Eventually, let's come all the way through. Find your tabletop position. All right, team. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's find some cat-cows to warm up the spine a little bit. So we'll inhale, tip the tailbone up, drop the belly, shine the chest forward in cow. Exhale, tip the tailbone down, wave through the spine till head drops, chin tucks in cat. Inhale, lengthen the abdominals, cow. Exhale, arching the back in cat. Keep flowing in and out of this at your own pace. Adding any organic movement you want. Maybe you're kind of flowing that torso in a circle, dipping it down, bringing it out to the side, arching it up to the other side. All right. Let's give it another breath. And we'll come back to a nice neutral spine tabletop position. Cool. From here, let's tuck our toes under us. And then from here, we're just going to lift our knees up just like an inch. Boop. Nice. So we're just going to hang out for a sec. Feel our quads turn on. Feel our core turn on. See if you can pull the lower belly up towards the spine. It's called beast pose because you're a super sexy beast when you're in it. Nice inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Awesome. Start to bend one knee, then the other. Feel how your leggies are today. What's popping? Maybe literally. Right. Awesome. Sway one hip up. Sway the other hip up. Yes. Woo! Press into the palms. Bring the chest back towards the tops of the thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, shift forward to a nice high plank. We know we're always welcome to drop our knees if that's going to fit better for us tonight. Let's take a nice big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, shift all the way forward under your tippy tip toes. Lower halfway down in pause. Yeah, chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart through and up. Upward facing dog, just palms of the hands and tops of the feet are on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Let's find downward facing dog. Whoa, keep breathing here. Pressing into our fingers, meet the palms. Yeah. All right, from here, spike your heels high, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, little steps till we come to the front of our mat for a forward fold. We're going to spend some time here trying to decompress the spine a bit. So find something comfortable. Maybe widen your stance. Maybe bend your knees. Maybe hold opposite elbows, whatever you want. I think this is my first YouTube video since I got these Oh Baby balloons that came from my neighborhood's Buy Nothing group that someone had for their baby shower, but I thought would just be a really nice like affirmation for the background of a yoga video. Yeah, I'd like to think that we can just, every time we do any cool posture or any posture at all that feels good, just say, oh baby, what a good job you just did. Hopefully that's how we talk to ourselves, right? Inhale, come up halfway, lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold back into it. Root into the feet, take soft knees. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Mountain pose. Give yourself some time here. So, activate the legs, micro bend in the knees. Our muscles are turned on, tailbones tucked a little bit so that our core starts to warm up. Belly button back towards spine, pelvic floor up towards belly button. Yes. All right, float the crown of the head, up towards the ceiling. Flip your hair. Yes, grow a little taller, inhale. Grow a little broader, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lift, lengthen. Exhale, palms come to the earth, step back into plank and hold. Nice big inhale. Exhale, shift forward, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart through for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Knowing we can make any changes we need to our practice tonight. Yeah, good job. Notice how it feels as we start to warm the body up, as we start to warm these shoulders up. Spike the heels, bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Stay active. Palms come to heart center. 2 breaths. Strong body. Tall body. Broad body. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back into plank. Carry it down to belly or chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart through and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just flowing through. Trying to stay aware of breath as we do it. Nice team. All right, let's give it another breath here. Yes. All right, from here, inhale, look forward, different this time. Exhale, shift forward to high plank. Beautiful. From here, we're going to just sink our torso down, like squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then press the earth away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, press the earth away. Keep going up and down these shoulder shrug push-ups. For 3, for 2, for 1. Downward facing dog. Yes. Okay. Inhale, look forward. Same thing. Exhale, shift forward. High plank. Give yourself, let's just do 2 little shoulder shrug push-ups. And then shift all the way forward as we lower to our belly. We did it. We did it. Cool. And that's the end of class. Go ahead and take your Shavasana. All right, from here, let's reach our arms back behind us. Let's do palms down. We're going to play with locust pose. So whenever you're ready, we're going to zip our legs together. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms. You're a little locust, and you're flying through the air, just munching on crops, destroying livelihoods. Inhale, lift a little higher. Imagine your belly button is what's touching the ground here. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, float down. Beautiful. Give yourself another breath. So if you enjoyed being a disastrous locust, feel free to do that again. If you'd like to play with bow, this might be a fun time to try it out. So those of us that want to try out bow, and we might go in open-minded since we're still at the beginning of class, right? Let's bend one knee, reach back, grab onto that foot, bend the other knee, reach back, grab onto that foot. Yes. You might already be like, this is my bow today. I'm going to stay here. If you want to play with it a little bit more, let's start to kick into our hands as we inhale, lift off. So as we kick the feet up, we're opening up the chest, right? Taking really big breaths. Maybe even rocking back and forth. You're breathing down into your belly so much. Kick, 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 kick. One more big inhale. Exhale, gently lower down without slingshotting the feet. Release the legs down on the mat. Beautiful. From here, let's bend both knees. And then we're just going to windshield wiper the feet back and forth like you're at a sleepover party. And you're just sharing some secrets. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, we're just neutralizing that sacrum a little bit. Did some good work just then. All right, team, from here, let's bring palms under the shoulders. Let's tuck our toes. Bring just our knees up off the mat. Charge the legs up. Imagine your body's one flat board. Take a big inhale. Exhale, press the earth away, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, from down dog, spike the heels, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, sit back in a chair pose. Inhale here in chair. Exhale, dive forward. Straighten out the legs, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway lift. Exhale, step the left toes to the back of the mat. Runner's lunge. Right knee is stacked over right ankle. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Catch your breath. Engage those quads. We're feeling super strong here. Yeah, no big deal. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, lift the chest. Gentle back bend. Yes. Inhale, arms reach up, look forward. Exhale, palms come to the earth to frame the right foot. Step right foot back to meet the left in plank. If you'd like a flow, take it. Skip whatever you want. Meet us in downward facing dog. Yes. All right, inhale, left leg lifts up into the sky. Exhale, we're going to bring it forward for runner's lunge. Inhale, let's lift it up for crescent lunge. Whew. Hey, crescent lunge. We missed you. Working on our balance. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest, gentle back bend. Inhale, arms reach up, look forward. Exhale, look down, palms come to the earth. We're going to step our right foot up to meet the left in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a deep bend in the knees, belly comes to thighs. Inhale, come up for chair pose. Take another inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot comes to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Inhale again. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, back bend. Inhale, arms reach up, look forward. Different this time. Exhale, swoosh the arms back as you lean forward. Yeah, we're like in a soaring lunge here. Yes, from here we're going to step our right foot forward about 6 inches. We're still on our toes. From here we're going to launch up. Start to lean the body forward. We're just going to let the right toes come up off the mat a few inches. So we're going to launch up, touch down. As if to go to warrior 3, launch up, touch down. This time we're going to come to warrior three. We're going to lock it in. Lunge up. Yeah. So our warrior three might be parallel with the earth, maybe not. Our arms are whooshing back. Yeah, straight line from crown of the head to right heel. Now inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands down, standing splits. Keep that right leg lifted. Nice. Start to pulse that right heel up towards the ceiling. Nailed it. That's it. Cool. Big inhale. Exhale, carefully bend the left knee, step the right toes to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Step left foot back to meet the right in plank. Take a flow or meet us in downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Inhale, right leg lifts up into the sky. Exhale, bring it forward, runner's lunge. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Inhale again. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, lift the chest, gentle back bend. Inhale, arms reach up, look forward. Exhale, keep the bend of the knees, swoosh the arms back, lean forward for your soaring lunge. Yes, feeling strong, loving it. All right, step your left toes forward about a few inches. All right, so remember we're going to do a couple touch-offs, and then we're going to freeze in our warrior three. So with our arms soaring back, let's lift off a few inches, and then touch back lightly. Lift off a few inches. Touch back lightly. Let's try to lock this one in. Come on into your warrior three. Yes. Woo. Still waking up those stabilizing muscles. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, reach your hands down. Left leg lift, standing splits. Start to pulse that left heel up towards the ceiling. Yeah, beautiful. Big inhale. Exhale, bend into right knee. Step left toes to the back of the mat. Step left foot up to meet the right in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in the knees. Inhale up to chair pose. Big inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale. Different this time. Exhale, press the earth away. Come up to stand. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Yes. Okay. Give yourself a couple breaths here. Put your hair up if that interests you. Cool, team. So we're going to enter into a few moon salutations. We're going to do one kind of all the way through, and then we're going to start to add on a little bit to it. And again, if you didn't get to do this at the beginning of class, we are going to use a wall, or we are going to have the opportunity to play with an inversion, which I like to use a wall for. So if you have the opportunity to have something to kick up towards, I'd recommend that just for safety. But do whatever you feel is right. And if you don't feel like getting upside down today, don't do it. Awesome. And ideally, we'll have a little bit of space on either end of our mat. Not all of us have that, and we're going to make do. So don't worry. We're going to be fine. Cool. All right, so let's come back to the top of our mat. Build your strong mountain pose. Activate those leg muscles, core muscles. Open the chest. Float the crown of the head forward. Up, not forward. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Interlace the fingers except for the pointer fingers. Straighten out the arms. Hug your ears with your biceps. Root into your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean to the right. Hips go to the left. Right shoulder comes forward just a smidgy. Yes. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Hips go to the right. Left shoulder comes forward a bit. Yes. Inhale, come up to center. On your exhale, step your left leg way back as we open up into goddess pose, facing the long left edge of our mat. So toes point out, heels come in. We might have our elbows bent, our palms facing up as we hold some heavy, heavy books that slowly weigh us down in our squat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to straighten out the legs, pivot on that back foot. We're going to set for triangle towards the front of our mat. Right toes point forward. Inhale. Exhale, surf the right fingertips forward. Hinge at the waist for triangle pose. Little to no weight in the right hand here. We've just got free range of motion with that right arm. Yeah, we got it. Cool. See if you can lift those left fingertips a little higher. Big inhale. Exhale, look down. Let's find flank stretch. Frame that right foot with your hands. Maybe there's a block under either hand here. Step the left foot out to the left. Toes point to the front left corner of the mat. Our hips are squaring forward. Let's draw left hip forward, right hip back as we continue to fold over our theoretically straightened right leg, right? Yes, hamstrings, feeling it. Cool, let's take a big inhale. Exhale, start to bend into the right knee. Step the left toes to the back of the mat. We're in a runner's lunge. Nice. Now see if you can pull the shoulders back a little bit, open up the chest here. Yeah, just because it feels like we're in charge doing that, right? It's power play. Okay, big inhale. Exhale, start to walk your palms over to the left. We're going to pause in the middle for wide-legged forward fold. Hey, wide-legged forward fold. Yeah. And then we're going to keep on walking those hands. They continue their journey till we come to the back of our mat as we're in a runner's lunge towards the back of our mat. Hey. Yeah. So let's try that again where we pull our shoulders back and open up the chest. Yeah. All right, from here, step that right foot forward a bit. Ground that right heel, straighten out the left leg. Flank stretch. Hey, flank stretch. Hey, left hamstrings. Square those hips forward. Left hip goes back. Right hip goes forward. Feeling it? Yeah. Cool. From here, adjust that back foot so we can peel our right arm open for triangle pose. It's a little harder coming from the ground to make sure you've got a nice open torso here. So do what you can to open up that chest. Little to no weight in the left hand. We want to stay in control with our core. Inhale, we're going to come all the way up to goddess pose. So you're just going to pivot on that right heel. Still facing that long left edge of our mat. Hold those heavy books in your upturned palms. They're going to press you down. Nice big inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to meet the left at the back of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Yes, interlace the fingers except for the pointer fingers. Y'all, awesome. Inhale here, lengthen, hug the ears with the biceps. Exhale, lean to the right, hips go to the left. Bring that right shoulder forward a little bit. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the left, hips to the right. Yeah, inhale up to center. Here it comes. Exhale, step the left foot way to the front of your mat. Open up to goddess pose. This time we're facing the long right edge of our mat, right? So the opposite direction we just were. Hold those heavy books. Engage the back. Slide down that wall behind you. Yes. Cool. Inhale, we're going to straighten out the legs. Let's set up for triangle towards the back of our mat. Inhale here. Exhale, surf fingertips towards over the right toes and then hinge. So right hand down, left hand up. Again, we're towards the back of our mat, towards our right leg. Yeah, Moon Salutations, man. I love them. You use the entirety of your mat. They feel very comprehensive in that way, but you can get a little turned around. Probably some sort of moon life lesson in that. Big inhale. Exhale, look down. Frame that right foot for flank stretch. Step that left foot out to the left a little bit. Yes. Yes. Ooh, hamstrings are a little kinder to me on the second time around, isn't it? Yeah, keep breathing. Okay, start to bend into the right knee. Step the left toes to the back of the mat, or front of the mat in this case. We're in runner's lunge, right? Cool. Start to walk your palms over to the left. Keep on walking till we come into that wide-legged forward fold. Let's pause for a couple breaths, whatever arm variation you dig, you might play with. Start to walk the palms over to the left foot. We're towards the front of our mat again. Yeah, cool. What's the hobbit thing there and back again? Yeah, cool. I know what I'm talking about. Nice big inhale. Exhale, flank stretch. Step that right foot in a smidge. Straighten out that left leg. Let's bend over it. Spending some time here. Yeah, okay. Pivot on that back foot. We're going to peel the right arm up for triangle pose. Remember, it's a little weird coming from the ground, so open up the torso as best you can here. Think wide, wide, wide wingspan. Sass those hips back to the back of the mat. Sass them. Yes. Inhale all the way up. Goddess pose. Pivot on that right heel. Hey, goddess. We're sinking deeper. Boop. All right, really root into left foot. Inhale, step right foot up to meet the left at the front of the mat. Arms reach up overhead. This time, exhale, palms come to heart center. There it is. Moon Salutation, round one. We're going to do another round. We're going to add on to it. But before we do that, let's take an inhale. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, sit back to chair. Bring it all the way to a seat. Cool. So we're going to come into bridge. And I'm going to offer a wheel. I like to do wheel to open up the chest a little bit more before we get into handstand. So if that's in your practice, awesome. If it's not, skip it or hang out in bridge pose. Cool. All right, so first let's all try out bridge again. Reach the feet back. See if you can graze the backs of your heels with your middle fingers. Cool. When you're there, root into the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. Let's start to interlace the fingers under our low back. Squidge those shoulders under you. Straighten the arms. Press the arms into the earth as we lift the hips. Yeah. Cool. Draw your knees together. Lift the hips higher. Squeeze your glutes. Big inhale. Exhale, float the hips down. Oh, yeah. Cool. If that's your jam there again. If wheel's your jam tonight, let's try it out. Let's just see what happens, right? Cool. So if we're getting into wheel, we're going to plant our palms down with our fingertips turned towards our heels. Elbows are up. Cool. Maybe scoot your feet in again. We're going to really root into our heels once again. Root into your palms. When you're ready, inhale, start to lift the hips, whether it's bridge or wheel you're playing with. We're working towards straight arms. We're working towards straight legs. And we're happy with our body wherever we are, right? Yes, yeah. Open front bodies. Nice. Let's take another big inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. If you're in wheel, be kind to the neck. Tuck the chin. All right. Good job, team. We nailed it. As we always do, right? Cool. From here, let's hug onto the backs of the thighs. And we're going to start to rock a little bit north and south. A little bit of a massage for our low back first. Until we come up to stand, right? Cool. So we're back at the front of our mat. Really firm into the legs. Yeah, cool. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. And release the fingers except for the pointer fingers. Lengthen the body, hug the ears with the biceps. Inhale again. Exhale, lean to the left, hips go to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, lean to the right, hips go to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, set the right foot to the back of the mat. Open up to goddess pose, facing the long right edge of your mat. Cool. We're going to take an inhale in goddess. Exhale, warrior two towards the front of your mat. So, pivoted on that back foot, right? Back foot's parallel with the back of the mat. Yes. Inhale, straighten out left leg. Exhale, surf left fingertips forward. Hinge for triangle pose. We've been here before, as you might recall. Okay, big inhale. Exhale, look down. We're going to frame that left foot flank stretch. We've been here before. Yes. Cool, yeah. So those of us that have a head that's close to a box spring might give ourselves a little more space away from whatever object might be in front of us here. We're going to start to bend into this left knee just a little bit. Move your hands forward about a foot as we lift our right leg. We're in standing splits. So as I am not facing a wall this time, I'm not going to attempt to get in a handstand, but I am going to try some hops here. So if that's something that interests you, you might hop that left foot back just a little bit. Give yourself some space so we can really firm both palms on the mat. Let's come up onto our left toes. And then we're going to start to lift our straight right leg. And then the momentum of that lifted straight leg is going to bring our left foot up off the mat just a few inches. Cool. Maybe we find some hang time, maybe not. Cool, let's do one more hop. And then we're going to try to land in a runner's lunge towards the front of our mat with a bent left knee. Cool, yes team. Okay, cool. From here, let's start to walk our hands towards the right. We're going to skandasana, side squat towards the front of our mat, bend into that left knee. Hey, yeah, woohoo. That has a lot of feelings associated with it. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, start to crawl the palms. Pause in wide-legged forward fold. Give yourself a breath. Another inhale. Exhale, let's start to crawl our hands towards the back of our mat. Cool, so we're in runner's lunge. So now that we've got a wall, maybe this time we play a little bit with an inversion, right? Kind of trying to bring both legs up into that handstand. So first what we'll do, let me give myself a little space, bring my hands forward about a foot, and come into my standing splits, right? So first, I might just come up onto my right toes, right? Start to bring the left leg up and just hop a little bit. That right foot comes just up off the mat, but maybe both feet come up this time. Who knows? Yeah, cool. Play as much as you want. Try to bring that lower belly in. That's the tricky part, isn't it? Cool, let's play one more time or hop one more time. Yeah, cool. Take an inhale. On your exhale, try to land in a runner's lunge with your right foot forward towards the back of your mat. Yeah, cool team. From here, step your left foot forward a smidge. Straighten out that right leg. We're in flank stretch. Get to catch our breath for a sec. Cool. Adjust that left foot as we peel the left arm open for triangle pose. Nice. Open up that chest. Inhale, open up for warrior two towards the back of your mat. Bend into that right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot on the left foot for goddess pose. Yes. All right, firm into that right leg. When you're ready, step left foot to meet the right at the back of your mat. Arms reach up overhead, interlace the fingers except for the pointer fingers. Lengthen the body, firm into the legs. Inhale, exhale, bend to the left, hips to the right. Inhale up to center, yes. Exhale, bend to the right, hips to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale, right leg steps all the way back towards the front of your mat. Goddess towards the long left edge of your mat. Yes. All right, take an inhale in goddess. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. Bend to left knee here. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, surf left fingertips forward. Hinge for triangle pose. Awesome. Big inhale. Exhale, look down. Frame that left foot for flank stretch. Draw that right hip forward, left hip back. Yeah, all right. So we've got a wall. We've got an opportunity for an inversion if we want it. We'll start to bend into left knee. We'll start to reach our hands forward. So lift that right leg. If you're feeling it, just hang out in standing splits, man. That's great. If you want to just play with those little hops, come up onto those left toes. Start to lift that right leg up. Maybe we get some little hoppity hops. Cool. Maybe both feet come up. Nice. Maybe you just completely kick down your closet door. Who knows? It's a full moon. Things could get crazy. You want to play another couple breaths? See what you want to do? Maybe throw in a cheeky shoulder shrug. And we're going to try to land in runner's lunge with our left foot forward. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Let's start to walk our hands towards the right. Skandasana, side squat towards the back of your mat. Bend into that left knee. Walk your palms to center. Pause and wide-legged forward fold. Big inhale. Big exhale. Walk the hands to the right foot. Skandasana, bend into right knee. Continue to walk those hands until you frame that right foot for runner's lunge towards the front of your mat. Strong bend in the right knee. All right, we got one more hopping opportunity. If you want it, standing splits is also there for you. So we'll start to maybe bop that left foot forward. I'm going to bring my hands forward about a foot and lift that left leg for standing splits. So maybe this is where I'm at. Maybe I come onto my right toes and I just do some hops. Maybe 5 hops. And we're going to try to land in runner's lunge with that right foot forward still. Cool. All right, step that left foot in. Seal that left heel down. Flank stretch. Straighten out that right leg. Seal the heel. Now let's trademark that, guys. Adjust the left foot. Inhale, peel the left arm open for triangle pose. Yes, wingspan. Inhale, open up. Warrior two, bend into that right knee. My balloons. Inhale. Exhale, pivot on that left foot, goddess pose, last one of class. Yes, firm into the right leg. Big inhale. Exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Good job, team. Beautiful work. Cool. I think we're ready to come down to the mat. What do we think? Have your bolster close by, though. We're going to want to use that soon. All right, however you want to come to seated on your mat, you're welcome to it. And we're going to come all the way onto our backs. Yes. Cool. Walk your feet out to the width of the mat. Draw your knees to touch. Let's neutralize that low back again. Probably did a little crunching, unfortunately, while I was upside down. Awesome, y'all. Start to windshield wiper the knees. Left and right. Left and right. Yes. Cool. Keep your left foot planted. Cross right ankle over left knee. Let's find that supine figure 4 stretch. Hug that left thigh into the chest. Thanks for playing with that, team. Yeah, I'm just a big supporter of using the wall and inversions. I know a lot of folks don't necessarily prefer that because it can become a crutch, but man, I have seen too many injuries in yoga classes to justify not using it. But yeah, there's definitely good pros and cons for both sides. So you got to do what's good for you, y'all. Luckily, when we're at the safety of our own home, we're a little more in control of our environment, right? You're less likely to handstand and then kick someone else in the face or land on someone else's water bottle, that sort of thing. So that's nice. A little bit safer. Cool. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale, float that left foot down. Keep that right ankle glued to the left knee. We're going to take an inhale here. Exhale, let your left knee and right foot come down towards the ground on the left side. All right, we got a little bit of a weirdo twist happening here. Right knee is still pointed up. Right foot is on the ground. Let's tee the right arm out to the right. Left hand comes to right knee, and we'll just start to manipulate this stretch for our own benefit. So maybe bring the knee close in, maybe draw it far out. If you're not feeling much, draw that right heel in closer. Scooch that right foot in closer to you, and that should intensify this quite a bit. Nice. See how it goes. Let's do another breath. Y'all, I was dripping sweat in those Moon Salutations. I don't know about y'all. I also never wear t-shirts. I only wear tank tops. I feel like my body can't handle t-shirts anymore. All right, keep the ankle glued. Inhale, bring that left knee up. Let's swap legs. Plant the right foot. Cross left ankle over right knee. When you're ready, let's find that supine figure 4. Hug that right thigh in. Maybe rock back and forth. Do what you need to do. Awesome, y'all. Give it another couple breaths. So as always, y'all, if you have any feedback, any thoughts, any requests, anything like that, shoot me a message over YouTube or Instagram, whatever is best for you. And we'll just keep at it until we return to in-person things. And maybe even after that, I don't know. I'm digging teaching at home, y'all. But I miss your little faces. I'm excited to get back to the studio. All right, let's plant that right foot back down to the mat. Nice big inhale. Keep the ankle glued as we exhale. Bring the left foot and right knee out to the right. Left arm tees to the left. Right hand comes to left knee. And we begin to make this stretch whatever we want it to be. Get to explore that left hip a little bit. Maybe bring that left foot in to intensify it. Cool. Nice. Keep breathing. Maybe start to, I don't know, think about if there's any intention you want to set for your new little lunar cycle. Anything you might want out of this next month? Anything you want to clear out? Another breath, you think? I think so. Cool. Keep the ankle glued. Let's inhale that right knee back up. We'll uncross the ankle, windshield wiper knees left and right. Yes, ooh, that feels good. Cool. So you're welcome to start your Shavasana here. I'm going to grab my bolster personally. I'm going to sweeten the deal a little bit. Bring my little bolster back behind me. Cool. So the short edge of it comes up against my low back. And as I lay back, my spine is fully supported all the way up to my head on this rolled up blanket. So soles of the feet together, knees out here, Supta Baddha Konasana. We get to feel our shoulders melt down towards the mat. We get to feel our knees do the same. Find something that feels good and give yourself at least 5 breaths here. I feel like we deserve 5 breaths, right? Hope you can carry some of this peace with you through the weekend, and hope to see you soon in some form or fashion. Namaste. Thank y'all so much for joining for another Thursday night. If you have any questions or feedback or thoughts, anything like that, I'd love to chat with you. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the outdoors, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye.